everyone, this is Ina with Innichka Chef and welcome to my kitchen. What we're doing today, we are doing something seasonal, something what I absolutely love it, and every time when I catch it's in the season in farmer's market, I have to buy persimmon. Absolutely my favorite. This one, I don't know name, some hashia, I forgot name, but the one you have to eat very soft if you want to eat raw as it is as a fruit. And in fact, this one, as you see, you press, it's nice and soft, it's delicious. And sometimes I wrap in a foil and put in a freezer, and then I eat like Italian sorbet with a spoon, as it is. I love it. It's delicious. So it has tannin and make your tongue funny. So people don't like to eat when it's not very ripe, but when it gets very ripe, it's slimy, so it's better to eat frozen, and I like that. I like to add to the smoothies or really anywhere, but when it's not super ripe, you can cook with its ingredient. And last year I shared a recipe with I marinated some onion, red onion. It just was part of the salad, and it's nice, gives crunch, kind of like apple, green apple in a salad. It was delicious, and I'll share in the link below how to make that salad. But today I'm going to make risotto cooked with some bacon, or you can use pancetta, you can use country ham, whatever you have on hand. I'm also going to use some, in fact I have homemade goat cheese, and we need onion, any onion will do, a little bit of Parmesan, and I have some stock homemade. We need wine and olive oil, classic, and probably I will add some butter. I always add butter to risotto. So it's a classic dish, very simple, not much ingredients involved, but I found this is a combo of smokiness and saltiness of bacon, rich flavor, sweetness of persimmon, and the sweetness actually during cooking will come up even more, and onion sweet as well during cooking, and the tartness of goat cheese actually married very nicely together and give balanced, beautiful flavor. And Parmesan, let's don't forget the Parmesan. We need extra umami flavor for this complex, beautiful, delicious dish, and most people only order in restaurant. Let's do it at home and eat at home more often. Let's start with bacon and onions. So we probably need like 4 or 5 pieces of bacon. You can add as much as you want. Never can be too much bacon, right? We love bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? Little bit of olive oil. Little bit olive oil, little bit salt, nice and crunchy still. My phone is acting funny, all I know. Let cook for 1-2 minutes or until you see little bit translucent. It's getting a little bit soft up, this persimmon, but don't cook all the way because it's still going to be cooked for another 16 minutes with rice. At this point, you can add even whatever you feel like. If you have some cooked chicken you want to add, or if you have mushroom you love, or if you have kale, whatever you feel like, this is the time would be to add. But we stick today with persimmon, goat cheese, and bacon. Sounds good, right? So we cooked on always risotto on low heat, right? And now when we add wine, white wine, Pinot Grigio, time to increase. Some Parmesan. I can't keep my Parmesan in the house. My Thomas absolutely love it, and he's like mouse, gets and eats. I'm using homemade stock, and I will link below how I always make a chicken, beef, fish, corn stock, vegetable stock. Always I have some kind of stock. But if you don't have homemade, buy from a grocery, but better from a freezer department where the real stock. Stay away from those cardboard flavors, bunch of natural flavor stuff. And we're going to add a little bit at the time, and we'll see how much our rice will take. I'm guessing will be 4 cups. Usually 1 cup of rice, 4 cups of stock. What's your question? Add a little bit more. You see, it sucks. It's absorbed all liquid and all flavor is here. Now time for the cheese. Goat cheese. Some parsley, just to make nice and green, right? It's almost done. And the last is Parmesan. All flavors melt together. And about 1 tablespoon, maybe less or more, you can add of butter. The butter gives a little bit more creaminess. You can skip on that, but every risotto should have butter and olive oil, no matter what flavor you're using. And Parmesan. Everything else is good. Risotto is supposed to be not very thin, but not very thick. They call on Italian, I can't pronounce it, like with a wave. When you move, it's coming. When you move your spoon, it's coming back, almost like polenta, right? And always risotto needs a little bit of olive oil, of course. I like to garnish a little bit with olive oil, and just gives that little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Gives flavor. Can use a little bit more salt. Let's try again. Much better. The rice is still cold to the tooth, still delta. It's not undelta. It's not overly cooked, it's not mushy, even if you see it's super creamy, and within 20 minutes it will be very thick. So sometimes if I want to reheat, I will probably use up the rest of this stock just to loosen up. But on very much we like eat undelta. We enjoy fresh. Risotto should be always eaten fresh, but if you have to reheat, use your stock and reheat on a pan. It's delicious, easy, quick, and I hope I encourage you to make this risotto at home. And I will link below all direction, as always, similar related recipe. And if you want to support my channel, visit Patreon. And I see you next time. Bye.